back to our channel. In today's video, we thought we would share some of the things that we're nervous about moving into the van.
So this includes stuff like things we think we're gonna miss, things that we've seen happen to other people, things we just don't know about. There's even all this other stuff like
Justin, let's go on a hike.
One thing we're kind of nervous about is break-ins. This is something we've heard of happening with multiple other van lifers that we've either read about, watched about on social media, things like that. And it is something that is a little nerve-wracking. From living in houses and apartments in the suburbs, and even in the cities, we haven't experienced anything like that. When we're constantly traveling, parking in new places, things like that, we're always at risk for things like this to happen. And we're just gonna have to get over that and do whatever we can do, whatever is within our control, to prevent that in the moment.
So one of the things I'm scared about is just having enough storage for my clothes and my shoes. We have a lot of shoes, both me and Justin, so we're gonna have to get rid of some, honestly, and learn to live with less, learn how to mix and match better, things like that.
Honestly, one of the things I'm gonna miss the most is driving a stick shift. I've always had a stick shift since I was 16. Every car was always a stick shift. And I don't know, I just think it's a lot of fun. It's just so interactive while you're driving. But I don't think it'll be a big deal because living in the van, we're gonna have a lot of other adventures. One day, I'll still get another one. Till then, we'll be all right.
Look at all of this hair. One of the biggest things I'm nervous about is not having a shower. My hair gets crazy if I don't shower, so we are making accommodations. We're gonna have a big sink so I can fit all of my hair in there and wash it in the daytime, but it's still not a shower.
Another thing that's a little bit nerve-wracking is the electrical system, just everything to do with the electricity. It's something that we're working on it now, getting the base skeleton of it all in place. And it's just a little nerve-wracking because if we do something wrong, then we might not know about it until we're down the road and all of a sudden we have some kind of short or one of our appliances doesn't work because there's not enough electricity. So that's one of those things where it's really nerve-wracking, and it makes me nervous to think if we do end up doing something wrong. But at the same time, we are doing everything we can possibly do to make this a seamless process, and we're doing everything we can possibly do to make this, to make it perfect. So all we can do is continue to research and hope for the best.
What a great place to park. Speaking of parking, I'm really nervous because we've never been on the road before, so we don't know, what kind of camping spots we're gonna find, if we're gonna find some. You can always rely on Walmart, but part of van life is the adventure of it and just being able to go off-road and park in these beautiful sceneries. So I'm sure we'll get the hang of it. I'm sure it'll be a bumpy start, but it's just something I'm nervous about.
Another thing we're a little nervous about is storage. We don't have a ton of storage right now. Our apartment's not that big. But as you've seen, we've got our sections, like the closets, like under the bed, like the spare room, where we have a lot of stuff, primarily clothes and shoes. And so storage is gonna be something, obviously we're gonna bring our numbers down quite a bit when it comes to clothes and shoes, but we're still gonna have a lot of stuff, and my stuff is big, so it takes up a lot of space. So storage is gonna be something that we're definitely gonna have to get used to having less of it. And on top of that, It's gonna be constantly having to keep everything organized and clean. Otherwise, your space gets even smaller. So it's one of those things that we're a little nervous about, but there's not really much of a workaround. So it's just a matter of getting used to it.
So, I am terrified of the lack of privacy, and like me and Justin were really close, but bathroom privacy, I'm a little scared about. We're not gonna have like a little cutoff area where we're gonna have a bathroom stall or anything, because we want to keep our van idea like very open concept. So all in all, there's a lot that makes us nervous and a lot that we're gonna miss, but the adventure is going to be worth it.
Yeah. And for living the lifestyle we want to live, very nomadic, very adventurous, there's just certain luxuries of modern life that we're going to have to sacrifice to live that way. And for us, every bit of it's worth it.
Well, we really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a giant thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. Also, if you have any tips for the things that we're nervous about, definitely share them below. We're new at this. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah,
so
that's right. And maybe you're in the same boat and just want to reach out and be friends.
Yeah.
We're all living it together. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
See you next week.